Hello, welcome to Chris's Beer Reviews. How are you? Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for tuning in for another video. It's been a while, isn't it, since I've done a video? I think I find myself saying that on nearly every video I do these days, because I just seem to go 5 to 7 days without doing a video. And it is something I'm conscious of. I do want to put out more content, but things go on, don't they, and things get in the way, but I do want to put out more content, and I would just like to say thank you to everybody that watches and subscribes to the channel. That's always fantastic to see. Anyway, let's do a beer review, and this one comes out of Tesco's, and it's from Beavertown. Have I had Beavertown on the channel? I think I have. Generally not a big fan of Beavertown beers in supermarkets. If I see it in a pub, I will have a pint on draft. Neck Oil and Gamma Ray, there's a few pubs around near me that have it on draft, and it's fairly decent on draft. But in cans, they're just not really living up to what they used to be since that Heineken kind of are now a majority kind of shareholder. Quality did drop. So this one I picked up in Tesco's, I think it was £3. It's called Solar Flare. It's a hazy double IPA, and it's a 440ml can as well, which most Beavertown beers are 330s, so it's good that it's a 440 can. Given it a little 12 for you. There's nothing on the side. It's very Heineken-esque on the side. Absolutely nothing really written on the side about the beer. There's nothing about what hops are in there, not that I can see. No, but it does come in at 8% ABV, so hazy double IPA coming in at 8%, so that's not bad. So let's get this one out, get it out of the glass, get it out the glass, get it out the can, get it into a glass, and let's have a look at it. Looks quite light in colour already, almost lemon juice like. Pouring quite nicely. So I picked up a few new beers today. I went out on did a bit of beer shopping. I haven't done any beer shopping for a while because I've been quite spoiled recently and I've been bought many beers. But I did go out today, picked up some in Tesco's, picked up a couple in Asda as well. But yeah, this was one of them. Let's pop that up there. Just waffling away, aren't I, really? But there it is in the glass. Yeah, it does look, it's very hazy. It does look light in colour, light sort of orange to lemon colour. Nice foamy head on the top. Let's have a sniff. Smells quite good actually, smells really juicy. Definitely got a juicy element to it. Kind of tropical meat and citrus kind of aromas going on in there. Sweetness to it as well. Smells decent. Let's have a crack on with a taste. Cheers everybody. It's nice to be back doing a video. Big carbonation, really carbonated, quite fresh feeling. I don't know when this was made, when it was canned, but has got kind of a, oh there you go, canned on the 23rd of the 5th, 22. I didn't know Beavertown put canned on dates on. So yeah, it's relatively fresh, and you can tell that in the taste. And that's nice, that's good that it tastes fresh. Like as I mentioned, the carbonation, it is quite carbonated. Does it feel like an 8% double IPA? It doesn't actually. It drinks a lot less than an 8%er, which is good. I've got no issues with that. Mouthfeel for an 8%, it really, yeah, it doesn't have kind of a thickness of, the mouthfeel doesn't have that thickness that some double IPAs can have. It's quite light actually for 8%. The flavours are the problem. For a double, the flavours are muted. For a double IPA, I'd be really expecting them to really be popping, really be quite bold and prominent, and they're just not. And it doesn't drink like an 8%. Is that because I'm used to drinking anything, drinking high strength beers? I don't know. It feels more like a 5%, which would probably be good for some, but if I'm drinking a double IPA, I want to know I'm drinking a double IPA, and you don't get that with this. It has got flavour. It is a bit thin on the body for an 8%. and those flavours disappear. There is a nice, gentle bitterness at the back. Yeah, it has got the kind of pine bitterness, but even that disappears really quick. It's there and it's gone. The flavours are tropical. You are getting the typical types of flavours that you'd expect to get in this beer. It has got a citrus element, being grapefruit and lemon. There are those tropical flavours or stone fruit flavours in there, but it's a bit underwhelming, is what that is. It is quite underwhelming. Kind of peach is in there, not really picking out mango, which we always generally pick out on these. Not really getting that. Definitely getting grapefruit, definitely getting lemon, the citrus vibe, and a little bit of stone fruits being kind of peachy, a tiny bit of sort of orange or tangerine, but that's it. But it's all muted. It is absolutely muted. For a double IPA, it's a bit of a, I don't know what it is really. A bit of a, it's just it's just a bit meh. It's drinkable. It's perfectly drinkable. It's all right. But for a double, it's a bit meh. And if it said 5% on there, I'd be thinking, yeah, this is pretty decent. But for a double, no, it isn't. But at the same token, it is drinkable. It's relatively enjoyable, but it isn't. Just doesn't feel like a double IPA. That's the problem with it. But certainly easily drinkable. Would I buy it again? No, I probably wouldn't. If I saw it on draft, I'd have a go. But I wouldn't buy it again. It's far too thin for a double. I think I've said it already. Said it enough, haven't I? Really got a really itchy eye. Just gonna scratch that and bore you. But anyway, it's good to be back. It's great to do a review. It's been 7 days, I'm sure it is, since I've done a review, and that's not good enough in my mind. I need to do more. But there you go. There's Beavertown, and that was Solar Flare Hazy Double IPA coming in at 8%. I've got plenty more better beers to come, and I've got an interesting video coming up. I'm not going to tell you about it, but you'll know when it lands. Something a bit different. 2 drinks are going to get mixed together. But I won't say any more than that. Anyway, I'm waffling on, but I'm just enjoying being back behind the camera. Hope you are all well, and I'll see you all soon on the next one. Take care. Bye now.